Hello everyone. In this video we are going to see about SQL joins. So in our previous videos also we have seen about some types of joins. So in that continuation we are going to see the remaining joins in SQL. Okay. So let's move on to the topic. So before going to start this topic, I just remind you again what is the meaning of join. Join means we are going to combine the rows and columns of the table. Okay, if you are going to combine two tables together, that is called as a join. So in this video we are going to learn about the remaining types of join as well as the selection and projection operation. Okay, so first we will see about the selection and projection of operation, then we will move on to the types of joins. Okay, so selection and projection, in the sense, by seeing this pictorial representation you can able to understand this in an easy way. So select, in the sense, it is going to select records. Okay, records in the sense it is rows. Okay, if it is a selection, it is fully based on rows, it is going to select the rows. Okay, and if it is projection mean it is going to concentrate on attributes, not on the rows, only on attributes. Okay, so that is the difference between the selection and projection. Selection, it is dealing with the rows, and projection, in the sense, it is dealing with the attributes, that is columns. Okay, and here I have given the symbol of selection and projection. So for selection we are using this symbol. Okay, the name of the symbol is sigma, and projection, pi is used to denote projection operation. And join, in the sense, you have to show like this. You have to just draw the capital X, and you have to close that, or else you can like a play button, the play button in an opposite direction you have to draw. Okay, so this is the symbol of join. And one more thing I'll show you now. If it is a left outer join, sorry, not this one. So if it is a left outer join, then you have to the same join symbol. This is the symbol for join. If it is full outer, you have to draw like this. Both side you have to draw like this. If it is a left outer, then left side alone you have to join. If it is a right outer, then right side alone you have to join. If it is a inner join, then you don't want to join anything. Okay, this will be the symbol of inner join. Okay, likewise the symbol will be changed for each type. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So selection and projection are usually combined. Both will be combined in a single query. This will not be separated. Okay, selection alone in one query and projection alone in one query. It is not like that. Both the operations are usually combined. Okay, in a single query we can combine these two operations. So here pi is representing projection and sigma is representing selection. Okay, so pi is student hashtag name, and sigma course is equal to CM student. So here is a student table. So in the student table we have three attributes, that is student hashtag name and course. So what is a given query? What is this query is telling? So pi, in the sense, it is projection, right? So project means it is dealing with the attributes, that is a column name. So here we have used student hashtag and name. So these two attributes only we are going to project on the output. And here what is the condition given here? Sigma in the sense it is select. So what are we going to select? Where the course is CM. Okay, that particular student hashtag, the course will be CM. That course alone, that record alone we are going to select. So this two records alone we are going to select. In that two records we are going to project this alone, this two attributes alone. So selection means it is this two attributes, this two records we have selected, but what we are going to project in the display, only these two attributes. Now can you understand the difference between selection and projection? Selection, in the sense, it will select the records. Project means what are the things you need to display in your output. That will be comes under projection. Okay, so likewise this will be performed. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So now we are going to see the remaining types of SQL join. Already we have seen about the left join, full outer join, inner join, and right outer join. Everything we have seen in our previous videos. So in this video we are going to see the remaining types. So let's see what are the remaining types of SQL joins are there. So the first one is a EQ join. Okay, so EQ join is a simple SQL join. Okay, and this join uses equal sign. Okay, as a comparison operator for the condition. This will be the operator for EQ join. Okay, equal to sign. And another one is a non-EQ join. Okay, so non-EQ join in the sense it is using the comparison operator. Here we have used only the equal to sign as a comparison operator, but here the remaining comparison operator, that is a greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to. With this condition, if the query is written, that will be called as a non-EQ join. Okay, this EQ join always using the equal to sign. Okay, these are the two types of SQL join that we are going to see now. And in this, first we are going to see about the EQ join. Okay, so EQ join in the sense it is a join with the join condition containing an equality operator. Whatever the same join we are going to perform, in that condition will have the equal to operator. Okay, and the EQ join returns only the rows that have equivalent values for the specified column. Whatever is matching, that alone will be displayed in your output. Okay, so let's see the syntax of EQ join. Okay, here is the syntax of EQ join, that is select column name or column list, whatever, both are same. So select column list. Here why am I giving column list in the sense instead of this you can write column name also, that is fine, that is also correct, but you can write more than one column. So for that purpose I have written column list. Okay, so select column name from table 1, table 2, where table 1 dot column name is equal to table 2 dot column name. That's it. Okay, so like this also you can write, or else you can write in another one format. That whatever we have seen in the previous videos about that full outer join, right join, left join, whatever we have seen in the syntax, the same syntax, but here in the join condition you have to use that equal to operator. Okay, so select star from table 1, join table 2 on join condition. Okay, if you are using any condition here you can use on operator. Okay, so let's see the next one. So here is an example. So the query is select country.country and region.region from country and region, where country.country ID is equal to region.country ID. So this is the query. For this we have used this country table as well as the region table. Okay, so in this country table we have two attributes, and this region table we have two attributes. So from this what are we going to select? We are going to select country.country, this attribute, and region.region. In region we are going to select the region attribute from the country table and region table, where the country ID is equal to this country ID is equal to this country ID. Where it is equal, that alone will be displayed in the output. Okay, so here we have used 1 and 2 country ID. So here also the same, but here one is called that US, right? But here it is some other things out there. So here in this result we will get region and country of origin. Okay, region and country of origin. Okay, so here first one is the East Coast. For this East Coast, what is the country ID is given here? That is 1. So for 1, what is the country here? US. So that will be written. Can you understand? Now the next one, that just to take that another one example. So for this the country ID will be 2, and for 2 they have given France, so that has to be written in the display output. Okay, so likewise whatever is equal, that values is written in the display, that is output. Okay, so let's see the next one. Here we have the comparison between the EQ join and inner join. Okay, so already we learned about inner join. So now we are going to compare both EQ join and inner join. So in EQ join there will be table A and table B. In this we have two attributes. Here also we have two attributes. And how the EQ join will be performed, we will check the match equality, right? Here it is ID is 2 3 2 5 3 1 4, and here just see in the order 1 2 3 4 5 are there, but here 1 2 3 4, so 4 is not there, and 1 2 3 5 is twice, 5 is presented twice, and then 6 is here. So for 4 no equality in table B, and 5 no equality in table A, so that will not be displayed in the result. 4 and 6 will not be displayed in the result, okay? And the query is select star from table A, join table B on table A dot ID is equal to table B dot ID. The both ID where it is equal, that alone will be displayed in the output. And don't worry about this SQL 2 and 3, that is a line. This is first line, this is second line, this is third line. For that I have written, don't worry about it, this will be the query, okay? So if you see that display, if you see that output, you may get to know here ID4 is missing and ID6 is missing because that don't have the equality. Like this EQ join will be performed. Now let's see how the inner join is going to perform. So inner join, we know that also it is going to see the matching, right? Whatever is common for both, that alone will be displayed. So here 4 is here missing. In this table 4 is not here, and in this table 6 is not here. So it will also be written the same result, that is output of both EQ join and inner join will be the same, okay? So let's see the next one. Now we are going to see about the natural join, okay? So natural join means this is a type of a EQ join and is structured in such a way that columns with the same name of associate tables will appear only once, okay? Whatever is same, whatever is repeated again and again, that will be displayed only once in the resultant table, okay? That is called natural join. And the associated tables have one or more pair of identically named columns, okay? There may be one or more repeated items were there, but in resultant table you will get all the attributes only once, okay? It will not be repeated again in the resultant table, understood? That is called natural join. And the columns must be the same data type. If it is a numeric value, then the resultant that comparatively that attribute also should be a numeric one. If it is a characterized one, then that result comparatively another one table we will compare now, that also should have that characterized data, okay? That data type should be the same, understood? So let's see the next one. And here we should not use on class, okay? There we have used for representing any condition in the join, we will use on condition. But if it is a natural join, you should not use on, okay? On class you should not use. So here is a syntax of natural join. So select star from table A, natural join table B, okay? And this is a pictorial representation of natural join. How we will perform the EQ join? The same thing, but here we will not give the repeated values, okay? So here is an example for natural join. So this is table A and this is table B. Now we are going to perform this query, that is select star from table A, natural join table B, okay? Now the resultant table will be this is A table and this is a B table, table A, and this is table B, okay? So here which is matching for both A, attribute A is present on both the table, and here we have 1 2 and 4, but here we have 2 3 and 5. So the matching will be only one, that is 2, attribute 2. So that alone will be displayed in the output, okay? So that's it. This is how the natural join is going to perform, okay? And look at here, one more example I have given for natural join. For natural join, the symbol will be like this, okay? So here I have, we have two tables. One is a non-patient P and another one is a voters B, okay? and we are going to join both. Okay, now here we have three attributes, and here we have three attributes. Now look at both. We have age and zip. That is common for both the table. So that age and zip will be present on the display. That is the output. And here we have 54 and 20. Here also we have 54 and 20. And here also we have the same zip. So this both are same. So that will be displayed in the output. And this is and name will be displayed according to that. Okay. So likewise the natural join will be performed. So I hope you all understand the concept of joins and the queries, how to write the queries based on the given conditions and based on the different types of joins. So practice more number of queries, then it will be very easy to write. So that's all about the joins. Then in next videos we are going to combine the Python and SQL. So let's see about that in our future videos. And thanks for watching. Thank you.